Hello, my dear student. Let's start our compulsory course. That is the course number 1, that is the physics of semiconductor devices. And let's start the module number 2, the PN junction. In previous video, we will discuss the first point, that is the types of semiconductor. Types of semiconductor. In that video, we will discuss the next point, that is the direct and indirect band gap semiconductor. Direct and indirect band gap of semiconductor. Let's see the two diagram. First is a direct band gap semiconductor and another is a indirect band gap semiconductor. In semiconductor material, there are two types of band gap. One is the direct band gap semiconductor and another is a indirect band gap semiconductor. But in general, band gap represent the minimum energy difference to the top of the valence band. Okay, the band gap represent the minimum energy difference, the minimum energy difference. The band gap represent the minimum energy difference between the top of the, these are the valence band, this top of the valence band and bottom of the conduction band. काय करतो, represent the band gap represent the minimum energy difference between the top of the valence band and bottom of the conduction band. Okay, in that, according to that concept, that minimum energy difference, according to that concept, this semiconductor material are of two types. One is the direct band gap semiconductor and other is the indirect band gap semiconductor. Let's see the first diagram, that is the direct band gap semiconductor. In previous some video, we will discuss the recombination process. Suppose, let's see the energy diagram. This is the valence band and this is the conduction band. We will explain the process of recombination. Okay, we know the number of electrons present in the valence band, number of electron, and this gap is the band gap energy. Eg is the band gap energy. Then we know the number of electrons present in the valence band. Number of electron present in the valence band at absolute zero temperature. This number of electrons present in the valence band. But where temperature will be increased in above the absolute zero temperature, this electron jumps into the conduction band. And that's create the hole in valence band. Okay, when temperature increases, that electron jumps into the conduction band and creates hole in the valence band. But in conduction band, that electron will stay. हा जो इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे कंडक्शन बँड मध्ये जास्त वेळ स्टे करू शकत नाही. ओके, दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन विल नॉट स्टे इन अ, जास्त वेळ काय करणार नाही, हा जो इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे जास्त वेळ कंडक्शन बँड मध्ये स्टे करणार नाही आणि नंतर तो काय होणार आहे, परत कुठे रिटर्न होणार आहे. दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन कम बॅक रिटर्न इन टू द व्हॅलेन्स बँड. आणि मग तो काय करणार आहे की इथून ज्यावेळेस तो व्हॅलेन्स बँडमध्ये रिटर्न येणार आहे त्यावेळेस इट क्रिएट्स ए होल आणि हा इलेक्ट्रॉन जिथून जो व्हॅलेन्स बँडमधून जिथून जम्प केलेला होता त्यांनी कुठे कंडक्शन बँडमध्ये, तिथे परत हा जो इलेक्ट्रॉन ह्या होलमध्ये काय होणार आहे, रिकंबाईन होणार आहे. रिकंबाईन, अँड दॅट प्रोसेस इज नोन ॲज ए recombination. That process is known as a recombination. In previous video we will discuss that process, that is the recombination process. But our point is a direct band gap and indirect band gap. Let's see the first diagram, that is the direct band gap semiconductor. We know the valence band is the number of electron. At absolute zero temperature, the semiconductor materials behaves like a insulator. Why? Because at absolute zero temperature, all the valence electron are strongly bound together by covalent bond. But we will increase the temperature, that electron jumps into the valence band to the conduction band. we will increase the temperature, that electron jumps into the valence band to the conduction band, and it creates a hole in valence band, and that electron jumps into that conduction band. But this electron will not stay in a longer time. This electron will not stay in a longer time in conduction band, and after some time this return into the valence band. But in that we will explain the band gap represent the minimum energy difference in the top of the valence band. It is known as a maxima, valence band maxima, and bottom of the conduction band means conduction band minima, and that electron will not stay of longer time, and it will be the return back to the that is the top of the valence band, means valence band maxima, that is the VB maxima and CB minima. This bottom of the conduction band means CB minima, and top of the valence band means VB maxima. This electron jumps, that electrons return into that VB maxima, but that transition from conduction band minima to valence band maxima, it emits that energy that emits a photon, and that is Eg is equal to h nu. But energy will emit a one photon in the form of light. काय करतो की इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कंडक्शन बँडच्या मिनिमापासून व्हॅलेन्स बँडच्या मॅक्झिमापर्यंत येतो, की ह्या प्रोसेसला, ह्या ट्रान्झिशनमध्ये तो काय करतो की एक फोटॉन काय करतो, इमिट करतो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ दॅट एनर्जी विल इमिट दॅट फोटॉन अँड दॅट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लाईट. कशाच्या फॉर्ममध्ये करतो, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लाईट. बट इन दॅट प्रोसेस दॅट बघा, आपण जो ग्राफ बघतो एनर्जी वर्सेस के इज द आयदर मोमेंटम और आयदर प्रोपगेशन वेक्टर. बट इन दॅट process, in that recombination process, where the value of k, the value of momentum is same, k is same for conduction band minima and valence band maxima. K will be same from conduction band minima and valence band maxima, and this is known as a direct band gap semiconductor. काय direct band gap semiconductor? The momentum value same, that is the k value will be same for conduction band minima and valence band maxima. Okay, आता याला direct का म्हणता? The band gap is called as a direct. Why? If this band gap is called as a direct, why? Because the momentum of electron and hole, are same in conduction band and valence band. आता इथे जंप केला, इथे काय होता, होल, आणि इथे इलेक्ट्रॉन, but that momentum, that k will be same, that momentum value will be same in conduction band and valence band. But in case of, then second thing is, in case of direct band semiconductor, the electron in conduction band, बघा इलेक्ट्रॉन इथून येतो, ह्या ट्रान्झिशन मध्ये आपल्याला काय भेटते, एनर्जी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लाईट. बट इन केस ऑफ दॅट डायरेक्ट बँड सेमीकंडक्टर, द इलेक्ट्रॉन इन कंडक्शन बँड मिनिमा इज डायरेक्टली रिकम्बाईन विथ, हा जो इलेक्ट्रॉन कुठे येतो, कंडक्शन बँड टू व्हॅलेन्स बँड मॅक्झिमा पर्यंत येतो. देन इन केस ऑफ डायरेक्ट बँड सेमीकंडक्टर, द इलेक्ट्रॉन इन कंडक्शन बँड मिनिमा इज डायरेक्टली रिकम्बाईन विथ, डायरेक्टली ह्या होलमध्ये रिकम्बाईन होतो, डायरेक्टली रिकम्बाईन विथ द मॅक्झिमा ऑफ ए व्हॅलेन्स बँड विदाउट एनी चेंज इन मोमेंटम व्हॅल्यू and energy, and that energy will emit the one photon that will be in the form of light. Okay, two things are important. This, why it is called as a direct band gap semiconductor, because the momentum value of same for the conduction minima and valence band maxima. And in the direct band semiconductor, the electron, that electron in conduction band minima is directly recombined with maxima of the valence band without any change in momentum and that kinetic energy, and that energy will emit a photon, and that is in the form of light, and that process is known as a, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, that will be the, and हे जे ट्रान्झिशन आहे फ्रॉम conduction band minima to valence band maxima, the transition, this transition is known as a radiative transition. This transition is known as a radiative transition. Radiative transition means without any change, because momentum value are same, then kinetic energy will be same. These are the direct band gap semiconductor. Okay, in that direct band semiconductor, energy will emit in the form of light, Then let's see the next, that is the indirect band gap semiconductor. ओके बघा इथे काय की मोमेंटम व्हॅल्यू सेम आहे, कायनेटिक एनर्जी काय आपली सेम आहे, काय सेम, अँड दॅट इलेक्ट्रॉन इज डायरेक्टली रिकम्बाईन विथ दॅट होल्स. बट इन दॅट केस लेट सी the valence band in the form of number of electrons, and that will be the temperature will be increased, and that electron jumps into the conduction band. But in that case, this valence band, this is the maxima of valence band, and this is the minima of valence band. But in that transition for electron for conduction band to valence band, okay, आता इथे काय होतं की momentum value are same, momentum value will be same, but in this case momentum is not same. But in this case, this momentum, इथे काय होतं की momentum value are same, with align in, okay, but in that case the momentum value is not same for that conduction band minima and valence band minima. That's transition, in that transition from conduction band to valence band, this energy, इथे काय होतं की energy काय होते, इथे trapped होते, this energy will be trapped in intermediate test, trapped in intermediate in EG, energy gap. इथे एनर्जी काय होते, ट्रॅप होते, अँड दिस ट्रान्झिशन इथे काय करते की लाईट will emit energy will emit a light, but in that case that energy will emit in the form of heat, why? Because this electron directly recombine होत नाही व्हॅलेन्स बँड. इथे काय होतंय की या एनर्जी गॅप मध्ये that trapped in energy will be trapped in that energy band gap. इथे काय होते, इंटरमिडिएट स्टेटला एनर्जी काय होते, ट्रॅप्ड होते, आणि इथे जो होतो जो आपला मोमेंटम व्हॅल्यू जे आहे, इन दॅट केस the indirect band gap semiconductor, the momentum value of different. Okay, in that direct band semiconductor, this electron is directly recombined with that hole of the maxima of valence band. But in that case, this transition, that conduction band to valence band, this electron is trapped in the intermediate of that EG, and that's why the kinetic energy, that's why the मागे आपण बँड गॅप मध्ये म्हटलंय की डायरेक्ट बँड गॅप मध्ये the kinetic energy will be same, but that kinetic energy is different, and that is transferred to the crystal lattice. Okay, इथे डायरेक्टली रिकम्बाईन होत नाही in the indirect band gap semiconductor. Okay, and definition of the indirect band gap semiconductor is in that case the momentum value is not same for the minima of conduction band and maxima of the valence band. Okay, and that energy, that kinetic energy will be not same. This energy is transferred to the crystal lattice, but the energy, इथे energy काय करते की light emit करते, in that case the energy will emit a heat, not a lights. That's why this indirect band gap semiconductor, the LED indirect band gap semiconductor, LED यूज होत नाही, LED or semiconductor laser, but इथे काय होतंय की energy will emit a light. That's why we'll use the LED, and this indirect band gap semiconductor will use the LED and semiconductor laser. Okay, 2 or 3 difference point आहे. First, the difference point बघितला direct gap semiconductor आणि indirect gap semiconductor. Let's see the first point is if the k vector are same for conduction minima and valence minima. It's called as a direct band semiconductor. But in this case, the K vector are different for conduction minima and the valence band maxima. First point is definition, and it's called as a, the K will be different. That's why it's called as a indirect, and K is same, and this is the direct band semiconductor. In this next case, the याला डायरेक्ट का म्हणतो की why? Because electron and holes, the momentum of electron and holes will be same. That in that case, the momentum of electron and holes is not same because the different value of that momentum, and in that case, the same value of the momentum. In that case, the electron is directly recombined with that holes in the valence band maxima. But in that case, that electrons in the conduction band minima is not directly recombined with that valence band, that holes of the valence band maxima. This energy will trapped in the intermediate state of that EZ, and that's why it energy will transfer to the crystal lattice, but energy is in the form of, energy will emit in the form of heat. That's why this indirect band gap conductor will not use the LED or semiconductor laser, but direct band gap semiconductor will use the LED and semiconductor laser. These are the 2 or 3 difference point in the direct and indirect band gap semiconductor. Okay. In this next video, we will discuss the basic technology in next video. Thank you.